Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Ceylinco News Capsule. Colombo's stock market has been on a losing streak since this year began. The bourse closed last week on a negative note, nothing new, as investor sentiment weakened over possible delays in debt restructuring talks and a downgrade of Lanka's bank's ratings. Joining me in the studio today is Chairman of the Colombo Stock Exchange, Dilshan Wirasekara. Dilshan, welcome. There's been a lot of talk about domestic debt restructuring but it's been a long time coming. If it does happen, what would happen to the Colombo bourse?
Domestic debt restructure is still unknown. We don't know whether we will go in for it or not. There have been two schools of thought. And I think the government would try to avoid it at best, primarily because the impact it would have on the financial market. If they take deep haircuts on those holdings, that could affect their solvency, capital adequacy, and that would cause another problem for the government to recapitalize this institution. So I believe that the probability is lower that we wouldn't have. However, if you look at current market, I think it's priced in. So if you take fixed income securities, the government securities market, you have the policy rate at a 14.5 and a 15.5, the SDF and SLF. However, 3 months treasury bill is trading at over 30%. So that means that a haircut is priced in. Why we have yields at 30% is because people have priced in that risk. If it doesn't happen, it could probably be a bonus from a fixed income perspective that then yields may come down. From an equity perspective, and that was your question, I think it's an alternative asset class. So if people are concerned about domestic debt restructure and possible haircuts to the government securities, then what an informed investor probably would do is to shift the asset class. That people may actually shift that asset class even though it's priced in, and therefore I don't see a big impact to the bourse.
Now, one can't have partners who are better than this. A big thank you to Skills for Inclusive Growth and Australian Aid, Ceylinco Live, CDB, The Morning Newspaper, Park Street Gourmet and Zip Zip. Don't forget, if you like our show, subscribe and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and LinkedIn.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Ceylinco Life.